Welcome to our series of videos on how to in Spotfire. Today we're going to learn how to connect two tables in Spotfire. So this is the scenario. We have loaded an initial table. We can actually see it. We have multiple columns, but we need at least one column that is going to be the common key between the two tables. We're going to insert a second table and we're going to connect the two tables. So in this case, we're going to go and add a second table. In this case, it's coming from a file, and I'm just gonna say that the file is this one. I just want to be sure that this entity column, because it's gonna be my key, is the same format that the one that I already have loaded. So the one that I already have loaded is a string, so I'm just gonna be sure this is a string as well, and I'm gonna click OK. Now let's visualize the two tables side by side. So in this case, we have table number 1, and in this case, we have table number 2. So this one is monthly production, and this one is going to be our fry branch production table. Two different tables, one common key. So to prove this concept, let's go ahead and create a couple of bar charts where we can use the two tables that we have loaded. In this case is our monthly production, and in this case is the second one, which is the fry ranch production. Let's use the same entity on the x-axis. So in this case, we're going to use the entity value and the entity value from here. Okay, now as you can tell, if I mark anything on table 1, nothing is happening in table 2 because the two tables are not related. We're going to go to Edit, Data Table Properties. We see the two tables that we have loaded, and we're going to go to Relations. We're going to manage the relation, and we're going to create a new relationship. In this case, Table A and Table B. If you have different tables, just scroll down until you see the name of the table you are looking for. And this is the key that you are using to connect the two tables. Entity, Entity. You have a sample of the preview. In this case, it's making sense. Just gonna click OK. Right now, look, the colors on these tables, blue and green. This means the two tables are not related. As soon as I click OK, this is gonna change, and we have now two green tables. So what's gonna happen now, if I select something in this bar chart, those entities are going to be highlighted on the second bar chart, and now the tables are connected.